Today on Blind Date.
I'm a mortgage broker.
Oh, really? Cha-ching, cha-ching.
This gold digger knows what she wants.
Things that accrue in value. Diamonds, property.
But will he fork it over?
There's no romance without finance.
Again, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Plus,
I'm used to getting what I want, when I want it, with minimal effort.
no fairy tale endings for this princess.
I've gone out with a lot of girls and I'm like, whoa.
It all begins now
And I'm the worst.
Oh, you're close.
on Blind Date. Hey everybody, I'm Roger Lodge and welcome again to Blind Date, your daily safari through the jungle of romance. So let's get started with today's adventure. First up, we'll meet Cindy and Bobby. Hopefully not the Bradys. Cindy says she lives to party, and all she needs is a guy with half a brain. Well, we happen to think that's Bobby. He's a student, a hard worker, and no doubt a leader.
When I go out with my friends, like, you know how the guy always leads the pack?
A turn on for me would be a nice tan, nice bright smile.
My friends would call me a player, definitely, yeah.
A weakness would definitely be, I've been told, I don't think I am, but people tell me that I am intimidating.
I'm not into petite girls because I'm a pretty big guy myself.
I definitely get bored easily.
I like lips, I like breasts, and they gotta have a nice onion going on downstairs, if you know what I mean.
No, actually, I don't know what you mean there, pal, but you guys have a good time anyway.
How you doing?
Hi.
How's everything?
I'm Cindy.
Bobby, nice to meet you.
Hi, Bobby. Nice to meet you.
What do you do for fun on your free time or something like that?
When I have free time,
When you have free time?
Vegas, beach, river,
Oh, serious?
anything involving water, sun, or
Oh, so you like
alcohol.
water? That's right. Oh, alcohol. All right, so we're gonna have tonight then. All right, I like that.
Yeah, what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? I go to the gym a lot, but at night, we drink a lot.
You drink a lot, too?
Drinking is good. Drinking is
You think
definitely...
you can keep up with me?
Ooh, is that a challenge?
That is a challenge.
All right, so we're gonna go there.
Good luck.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I'm Danny.
I'm Cindy.
Cindy, nice to
Nice to meet you, Ron. Bobby, nice to meet you.
Bobby, nice to meet you. Welcome to Gold's Gym.
We get heads back, heads back.
I
Behind
have
your head.
2 fractured ribs. Does anybody
Come on,
care?
bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Oh, give it 2 more. 2 more. One more. Good job. All right, what else do we want to do?
Okay, we're done. Thank you.
How about this? So you're not a very physically active person, huh? Like,
It's not that I'm not a very physically active person. I just don't go to the gym.
Hey, guys, how's it going? I'm Matt.
nice to meet you, Don.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Matt. I'm Cindy.
Nice to meet you guys. Go ahead and step on board here. Watch your steps. Step right onto the
Got
boat.
it? There you go. All right,
Yeah.
go. So what kind of personality do you have then? So
I don't know.
I'm feeling mellow here. I'm
You're
feeling
feeling
like
mellow.
you're a very mellow person. Maybe use some alcohol, I don't know. But
Yeah, normally I'm pretty much this. I wouldn't say life of the party, but most of my friends are pretty wild. Even the people I work with are pretty wild, so usually we're all pretty much an outgoing group. I could so fall asleep right now. Pet peeves, people who can't spell. And not necessarily that they can't spell, but they use the wrong word. Or people who make believe words, like conversate.
I make up words all the time.
I promise that is not a word. Can I get you to agree that conversate is not a word?
You want me to agree with you that conversation is not a word?
Or do you really believe it is?
I think it's a word. Look, what are words? right? If a word is used enough, it becomes a word, right? How are things made? How are words made?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, necessarily. Like, if a
Well,
word...
people say ain't all the time, and ain't is not a word.
Ain't is a word.
Ain't?
I ain't doing nothing right now. See?
Ain't?
There you go.
That is not a word.
Let's drink to not having an attitude, right?
Okay.
And to an uphill path.
Okay.
Right? Okay, there you go.
Cheers. It's not that I have an attitude, I'm just used to getting my way. I'm used to getting what I want, when I want it, with minimal effort.
With minimal effort?
That's very annoying.
What?
The gum popping.
Why?
It just is.
What's wrong with gum popping?
It's worse than chewing with your mouth open.
Why?
Because it's rude.
How's it rude?
It's not typical behavior to pop your gum.
It's atypical?
Yeah, you don't hear anybody else doing it.
All you gotta say is, please stop your gum. That's it.
Please stop with the weird noises.
There you go.
Thank you.
Dang, she's smiling. She's smiling. I can't believe she's smiling. I've gone out with a lot of girls and I'm like, whoa.
And I'm the worst.
Oh, you're close.
Really?
Seriously. Oh, hey, nothing towards you. Like, but I just can't get along with you, yo. Oh, man. Oh, my God. This is like the match from hell.
Match made in hell. There you
Seriously, man.
go.
Like,
I may have to agree with you on that one.
woo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, for your company, for your kind words, for everything. Thank you so much. And we'll definitely be doing this again.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, take care.
Good
See you
night.
later. Bye-bye.
You know, when the date's a disaster, much like that one, it's nice to know there's at least one thing we can all look forward to. A nasty post-date wrap-up, and it's on the way. Up next.
You would not buy diamonds or investment deals for a girlfriend? What?
She's barking up the wrong money tree.
Like, what's the point of having it if you don't spend it?
That's next.
I've gone out with a lot of girls and I'm like, whoa.
And I'm the worst.
Oh, you're close.
Really?
Seriously. Oh, hey, nothing towards you. Like, but I just can't get along with you, yo.
Yeah, something tells me these two won't be ring shopping anytime soon. But let's get to what should be a very entertaining post-date wrap-up.
My first impression of Bobby was okay-looking guy, but definitely not my type.
My first impression of Cindy was that she has too much attitude and she needs to pull a stick out of her.
When we were sailing, I was really tempted to jump overboard or throw him overboard, one of the two.
When I said conversate, I was just with her just to get a reaction out of her.
Conversate ain't a word.
There'll definitely not be a second date with Cindy whatsoever, ever.
Usually I get what I want when I want it with minimal effort, but tonight I could not possibly get the date to end quick enough.
Well, you can relax, honey, because the date is over. All right, now let's meet our next potential romance, Shatar and EJ. Schatar says she likes her men like she likes her coffee. Very sweet and very rich. Well, her date EJ just happens to be both. And as an added bonus, he really knows how to treat a lady.
I'll take a woman out and really, really spoil her, make her feel good.
18 to 80 is the age range that I date.
I like to treat women nicely. If we're together, I'll treat you the way you need to be treated.
There's no reason for you to not have everything that you want.
I like a woman that's very classy, sexy.
I like to do a lot of fun things that do require money, like shopping for diamonds, traveling first class, and diamonds do accrue in value, so they should be able to purchase those with ease.
Wait a minute, does she want a date or an ATM machine? Good luck, EJ.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, Shatar, Safira.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
EJ.
EJ, it's nice to meet you.
Great to meet
They didn't
you
tell me
too.
I was going out with somebody so handsome.
Is that right?
Ooh.
Lovely outfit.
Thank you.
All right. What do you do out here?
Actually, I'm a real estate investor. I own properties like up and down the East Coast, and I am so passionate about finding a really good deal. That's what I like to do. It's a lot of fun.
Good, we have a little bit in common then. I'm into real estate myself.
Really?
I'm a mortgage broker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. So you're a man who likes to work hard.
Why not?
Mm-hmm. That's very, very good.
That's a good character for a man, don't you think?
Definitely. Definitely.
We work hard, so you don't have to.
Oh, yes. Okay. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Taekwondo, yes. You better watch out. Oh, so you know. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
You look like you're having a great time.
I am.
Ooh, he's like a big... Whoa.
Drop by.
See, I'm not
How
going
are
to do
you?
the jump
What's your
off
name?
like that.
EJ.
EJ, good to meet you. Dermot.
Hey, Dermot. Safira.
Beautiful name. Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you.
Good to meet you.
You guys ready for a little trampoline lesson?
Oh,
course.
yes. I
Have you
do have one concern, like about popping out when I go backwards.
Okay.
I'm just going to change and put on a t-shirt.
That would be great.
Okay, great. I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll wait.
Thanks.
So what else are you passionate about, man?
I'm very, very passionate about having a nice home. I'm also passionate about women.
Oh, really? You
Why
want to tell
wouldn't
me
I be?
about that? Okay.
Why wouldn't I be? I just name them in that order because there's no romance without finance.
That's very true. Again, cha-ching, cha-ching.
So I name them in that order. Women are second.
Okay,
It's not
okay.
that they're secondary in terms of choice. It's
Oh.
secondary so that you can give them the things you want to give them.
Oh, okay. Things that accrue in value. Diamonds, property. I can tell you're Mr. Successful. I mean, you're a broker, so obviously I know you were like completely rich. I've mentioned the gifts before. The gifts that accrue in value are always good.
Yeah.
A lady will never ever turn down a gift that accrues in value.
I got you a gift here. This doesn't accrue in value. Is it okay, though?
Oh, thank you. So you would buy diamonds for your maid, or you would not, or
Yeah.
CDs, or
Yeah.
okay.
And of
by
course, if
CDs, I don't
she's
mean
my mate,
I don't
I
mean
think-
music. When I say CDs, and I know that you know that. I'm just asking, like, what kind of gifts?
Investment?
Right.
If she's my mate, I mean, you're talking about investments and things of that nature, you're talking about marriage. So that's another level altogether.
It doesn't mean marriage. Just
Not for a girl, you don't, it depends on the
you
situation.
would not buy diamonds or investment
I'm talking about a
deals
CD.
for a girlfriend.
No way. It depends on the
What?
relationship.
Wait, you said no way?
It depends on what type of relationship you're in. If you're dating a girl for a year and you've been together for a year, you're gonna buy her CDs. For what?
No way?
For what? I'm not a bank robber. I'm not.
Obviously, you have means. But the thing that stood out to me is that you said you wouldn't spend it. Like, what's the point of having it if you don't spend it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with spending.
Oh, okay.
I have a problem with wasting. If you're spending on something that's not being put to good use,
Such as?
Such as a woman that you don't know is going to be around long. You're just giving her money just to be giving her money.
They smell so good.
Would you like to have some flowers in the vase? It might look much better.
In a vase? Well, in a vase?
Yeah, it looks much better.
Sure, one of these.
I can arrange it
like
for
one
you.
of these.
I'm doing the roses.
That sounds. Wait a minute. What's wrong with the vase?
Nothing. You want to get the vase? You can get the vase.
You want me to get the vase? It's okay. We'll do the flowers.
Just put the vase in.
Oh. Last chance. You can still get the vase.
You can still get the vase. Accept the gifts. So I don't think we'll go out on the second date.
I can respect that.
I think you might dig in the wrong places. You might dig in the pocket. That's why you're not finding anything.
Oh, that was funny.
You know, you gotta let things come at you.
I shouldn't have to dig. They
don't
can come
dig.
out of the pocket, and it's not really a big deal. Have a good night.
Take care.
You too.
Get this woman off the show. She's not looking for romance. She's looking for a sugar daddy. And it's not gonna be my man EJ. And he'll send this gold digger packing next. Coming up.
More money, more problems.
More money, more problems.
Yeah, you don't have those stresses as an adult.
Dollar signs of a bad date.
Things are simpler when you're younger.
Oh, la 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 la.
The cutting room floor is coming up.
Obviously, you have means. But the thing that stood out to me is that you said you wouldn't spend it. Like, what's the point of having it if you don't spend it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with spending.
Oh, okay.
I have a problem with wasting.
Now, wait a minute. He has to pay to go out with her? I think there's a name for that.
The difference between Schatar and a hooker is she doesn't recognize that she may be a hooker.
Now, if EJ was cooler, he could have had these, okay?
Worst part of Schatar is she combines the attitude of a gold digger with a body that doesn't fit.
What EJ needs to know is that I represent all women. We like nice things. Flowers, diamonds, especially things that accrue in value.
Schatar received the flowers from me because I felt she needed them more than I did. She's a beggar. If you see the needy on the street, you give them a quarter sometimes.
I could care less about going on a second date with EJ. I got my flowers. That is exactly what I wanted.
And EJ never has to see her again, so I guess everyone got what they wanted. All right, can't get enough of Schatar? We're here for you. We've got one more priceless moment coming up next.
You are the top. Get off my stage.
Welcome back. Now, we all just witnessed the date with EJ and the gold-digging Schatar. Let's just say they won't be going out again. But here's more of their love fest, courtesy of our cutting room floor.
Times were more fun sometimes when you're a kid. You don't have the worries, you don't have the stresses of an adult. More money, more problems. You don't have the stresses. If you're a child,
Wait,
if you're a child,
oh, that's it. More money, more problems?
yeah, you don't have those stresses as an adult.
Oh, la 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 la.
Not literally. You don't have the stresses of an adult.
I definitely don't agree with that at all.
No, you don't.
No, no way. Why do you not agree?
Guys with more money is not a problem with you.
No, that whole philosophy I do not agree with at all. That would be like a
Things
huge,
are simpler. Things are simpler when you're younger.
Oh, la 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 la,
It
more money.
equates to a hip hop song.
La 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 la.
It's a phrase from a hip hop song.
I think that's enough for Schatar. and her friends. All right, that'll do it for today. I'm Roger Lodge. I'll see you next time.